In this video, I'll be covering the triad chords. So a major triad is a 1-3-5 chord. Now what that means is, depending on your scale, we're using C major for this example, and in C major we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B. So the first note in C major is C, the third note is E, and the fifth note in C major is G. So a C major triad would be C, E, and G. So in a minor triad, you can see the third note is flatted. What does that mean? So E is the third note. To make it flat is to go down one note, E flat or D sharp. In a diminished chord, you flat the third note and you flat the fifth note. Since we already flatted the third note, we just have to flat the fifth note, flatting G down to F sharp or G flat. Next, we have an augmented chord, which is just taking a major chord and making the fifth note sharp. So as you remember, the first note is C, the third note is E, and the fifth note is G. To go flat, to go down one note, and to go sharp is to go up one note. The next note would be G sharp or A flat. As you can notice, the suspended note is a bit different. Instead of using the third note, we use the second. So the second note in C major is D. So this chord would be C, D, G. And lastly, we have the suspended fourth. So instead of the middle note being a 3 or a 2, we have a 4. But the fourth note, 1, 2, 3, 4, is an F. That chord would be C, F, G. So now we have E major, and I'm going to write down all the chords. Feel free to pause the video and try to guess what these are going to be, but you'll see them in a second. And this is just to show you that the 1-3-5, all that applies to any scale. So E major is E, G sharp, B. Minor is E, G, B, because remember, we just flat the third. Take G sharp down to G. Augmented, where we raise the last note, make it sharp. So B sharp, or going up one note from B is C. Diminished, E, the G sharp was flatted to G, and the B was flatted to A sharp or B flat. You should also notice something about this. Diminished and augmented chords aren't very common because they use notes that are out of the scale. So C is in it, but C sharp is not in the scale, and A sharp is in it, and A sharp is not in the scale. Suspended second was the 1, 2, and the 5, and the suspended fourth was the 1, 4, and the 5. I hope that helped. Follow me for more tips.